How's it going, everybody? My name's AJ. I'm here with our customer turned friend Lane, and today we're going to be answering a question everybody's had. What happens if you're baking a cake and your ingredients get into your gun?
Interesting.
So, we told you what we're doing. We haven't told you what we're shooting yet. And since we have spared no expenses for this video, we will be using the disgusting Hi-Point Model C9. Because we're bougie around here. So, we picked this brick up for just over $100 at a pawn shop.
Oh, man.
So, I cleaned the barrel because Hi-Points don't deserve love, but to prove to you guys it still works, I've got 5 loaded in a mag, and we're gonna have Lane function check it so y'all can see it works.
Oh, man. You ready?
Yeah.
That is the most disgusting feel I have ever felt shooting a gun.
We'll get used to it because we got a few more shots.
That was an interesting.
So to be the nicest we can to it to start out, first test is going to be water. We got a 5-gallon bucket here. No way we're already having enough.
It didn't reset though.
There's no trigger reset. The trigger reset is all the way out. So next step in any baking process is eggs. We're gonna leave this action open to really make sure they get in there. Come on, help me out with this. Oh, these things are hard to crack.
I love shells in my cake.
Why not? If we're gonna test it, let's test it.
Oh yeah.
Let's really make sure it gets in there. Get a little bit of egg, a little bit of shell.
Disgusting. Oh yeah.
Let's see if it fires. I can't. There we go. Oh.
Malfunction?
Yep. First malfunction. Let's clear it and see if it'll go. So hard to grip. We got 4 out of 5 out of that. So now that we have our wet ingredients, we're gonna mix in our dry ingredients. So let's just get a little bit of flour, just
About a cup.
yeah. Just get about a cup. We're accuracy by volume around here.
Roll with it.
Make sure it gets all in there.
Oh, if this even slams shut, I'm gonna be impressed.
All right. Time to fire. So we have our water, egg, and flour mixture here, and let's see if this chambers. Is that mag all the way in? Yeah. Do you have ammo? I feel ammo. Okay. Ah.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. And we now have an issue. So we had a few issues with flour caking into the action. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna, with the action closed, We washed it out, but we want to get a fair test. So now we're going to mix it with the Action Shut. Doesn't that just look delicious? All right, so we got our high point strapped up. Ooh, chambered like a champ this time. All right, now let's go get behind our completely bulletproof and not at all just a piece of plywood barrier and shoot it. So Lane's going to count us down and fire it.
3, 2, 1.
So we either had a no eject on that, which could have been due to the post, or it actually cycled. It ejected and would have cycled if there was another round loaded.
Oh my goodness.
So survived the flour. What's next? So water, eggs, flour. Now let's add the butter. Chamber is clear for this portion. Throw her in.
Ooh.
Butter was nice and soft too to make sure we could get a good coating.
Nice lubrication.
Maybe it'll fire better after that. All right, let's strap it up and shoot it. All right, so let's rack one. Oh, gotta take the safety off to rack with this gun. Loaded nicely. Let's go fire it. And let's see if it fires.
3, 2, 1.
Hold on. So after some much needed modifications to our strapping process, we have a round chambered, and we're gonna go behind the barrier and shoot it. Water, eggs, flour, and now butter. It'll probably shoot better than it did oiled. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what?
So for the first time in this entire video making series, our slide locked back like it was supposed to on an empty mag. So let's go add more ingredients and make it worse. So cakes can't be healthy. There we go. So we gotta add some sugar.
Good. Nice.
Healthy, safe portion. There we go. Let's get that mixed into our batter. This high point is going to taste amazing. So we've added sugar. I expect it to act like sand, but let's see. Now my only curiosity is if this gun's gonna slide lock or not. So I'm expecting the sugar to act like sand. Go ahead and shoot it.
3, 2, 1.
I guess making a cake into a gun makes it work better if you buy a Poverty Pony high point. We're gonna keep going until this thing gets bad. So we're gonna make sure we get a good healthy coating of our delicious batter on this gun. But what is a cake without frosting? give it a fighting chance and wipe a little bit off.
Let's go for it.
Go for it. We're gonna.
This is
Going to be a beautiful cake.
That's what I'm saying.
Right in that action. Let's strap it up and fire it. Because it's a high point, we gotta make sure
Right down the barrel.
stuff some right down the barrel. Make this thing as pretty as we can. Well, let's get one chambered. Might have messed up our magazine a little bit, so it needs some help. We're chambered, we're in battery, time to fire.
All right.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
I think this gun was made to be made into a cake. We got one more ingredient for it.
I could smell it.
Oh,
So what's a cake without sprinkles? Let's get a little bit more frosting in our barrel just to make sure this gun lives up to these tests. And sprinkle away. Oh, we don't have enough frosting on that side.
just into action. In the thing.
Isn't it pretty? So I'd say we have a future as cake decorators.
Okay.
Let's load one more. Put it in. Watch your finger. Let's go fire it. So I believe we finally got one loaded. We've been having some trouble with the action. We're gonna go try to fire it. On
3,
you.
2, 1.
So I think what we've learned from this experiment, if you're making a cake and somebody breaks into your house and you drop a high point into that cake at any point in the process other than the sprinkle process, you will be good to get at least one shot off at that criminal. So after our trial of trying to get the high point to fire with sprinkles, we were able to get it to fire. The rope was just sliding up on the trigger, so it wasn't able to get enough pressure on it. I had fun with this one. What did you think?
I had a lot of fun with it as well. You know, it's a high point, so I wasn't expecting a lot, but I had fun torturing it, I would say.
I mean, like I said in the beginning, high points don't deserve love. That's why I only clean the barrel to function test it. But I am going to get this cleaned up. It's not going to be fun, but yeah, I'll let you sign us off.
Man, I appreciate y'all letting me come out here. Thanks for watching, and
Plug your social media if you want.
Oh, nah, I don't want social media.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. If you watch this entire video and consider doing this for yourself, don't. The cleanup isn't worth it. It nasty.